One shot. Let's begin. Hibernation by Tanju. Alright, this is gonna be maybe the last Tanju thing we read. There's not really much else in the way of one shots that Tanju or Shreds really produced. We're gonna, discuss, maybe we'll start a new series of rewounds, after we read this last one shot, because Tanju always delivers, Your classmate said you're dropping out. Year 2079. Last time he said he'll get treatment. There's no need to drop out. I saw it before and wanted to buy it for you. Doesn't it look a lot like you? Oops, it fell. Well, the truth is, today I'm here to say goodbye. Uh, to me, this illness doesn't feel that serious, but I can't bear that my mother hides in her room and cries in secret. We went to almost every hospital we could. I'm sure we cannot treat it with our current medicine. My family has decided to put me into hibernation, hoping that a cure is invented in the future. There's a good possibility for that. The future's medical advance will surely have a cure for you. You think so too? But still, when you wake up, your family and me and all of us will be gone, right? Hmm. Uh, Damn it. I'm gonna miss you. Can I hug you for one last time? Wow, that is that is very sad. Um, and I think this is one of those times where like a hug feels a lot more intimate than like a kiss would. I think I can picture this being one of those like long lasting like hugs where you're just holding on to the person, realizing that this is the time. You're done. You're gone. We're gonna go away forever and never see each other. Right? And it's like, damn, that hits powerful. I don't think if he went like, mwah, 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 that would have added to the story at all, or some small confession of love, or some small confession of like, hey, I want to um, I'll live through my sickness so that way I can be with you here, or like something along those lines, right? I thought that was a much more intimate way to do that and say goodbye, right? In the year 2079, because I know we have hibernation techniques. I think for some animals it works, but not really for humans. We can't de-thaw them, I don't think, for too long, at least with our current technology, or maybe we will in the future. I don't know, right? But that's why it's just in the future. And I thought this is like a cute little thing, You go and you give it, and it does kind of look like him. Change the hair color to black, and then we'll just say nom 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 nom, just like that here. And it falling, I think was a nice thing in the sense that it does keep us away from her and her perspective. She's like down, and we hear just seeing the back of her head and her getting up with all these reactions and like her like essentially being okay. Well, at least we think she's okay until we see her and she's slowly starting to cry. You know, um, and I also think it makes sense from his perspective, where it's like he's kind of already accepted that he might die and he's gonna say goodbye. And he has a lot more time to process it than everybody else. He's like, hey, I'll be gone for a really long time, and I don't want to be a burden and slowly die and not react the way other people are. I've accepted my fate, and so he's gonna go and hibernate into the future, right? And like you could even see the complex look in his face, where like he's long since accepted it here, and he seems almost like a little bit annoyed but sad. This is a really like complex emotional face here, right? Because it's not like he's just immediately sad, but he's like a little disgruntled. It's like, oh no, I made her sad again. Like I made everybody else sad again, and this is gonna be like a hard conversation I'm gonna have with a lot of people. This is a really great face. And then, you know, him like sadness and melancholy while trying to be strong, just hugging her, saying goodbye. I think that's a wonderful. that's wonderful, and it has a lot of complex things, right? Is he hibernating just because he wants to keep his family happy? Is he hibernating because he doesn't want to see him die? Because he is gonna not see all of them. They'll all be dead. They'll all be gone, right? And he will just be in the future. Maybe all alone. Maybe with some other people to take care of him, or maybe 70, 80 years. I kind of was half expecting like us to go to like another hibernation thing where he wakes up and then she's the one who cured him. But I kind of like this ending a little bit better. It just ending on a hug, I think is powerful. It's very very powerful. Now I could end the video here, but I'm just gonna speak my little thoughts out loud here. Um, One of the things that I usually do is I try to go for one shots because you typically can't buy them. I'm not necessarily taking any money from anybody and stuff like that. Um, but Tanju's really good. And I was looking at the Moss Pack advertising department, and I clicked on the official release. Um, where is it? It's called Raw, like Monday Night Raw, and I can't really find a way that like um, says anything about like buying this year. 4.93 billion people have read this, or it's been read that many times. And I'm like, what do I, what do I do here, right? And I'm like clicking and stuff here and seeing if I can do this or the other, or I don't really know, to be honest. And it's like how I don't understand this. So is this like the equivalent of like a Twitter type thing, where you're just posting a webcomic with no oops. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Did I close everything? Oh wait. Where you're kind of just there we go. We're kind of just posting a webcomic for people to watch, and there's no real official release. Is that what it is? Because maybe this could be interesting in the Moss Pocket advertising department, or maybe Tamen Degushi might be interesting. Although for this one, I think I'm less likely to do it here because you can like physically buy this one instead. Although I don't think there's an official way to buy this in English, so maybe there's that aspect of it there. But yeah, I think maybe the Moss Paka advertising department might be the way to go. If I'm like trying to like read this, because it doesn't seem like you can buy this. It seems like it's more of a comedy thing where they're just kind of enjoying their life and vibing along here. So maybe, and the chapters are not too long from like what I've like gathered here, So like, you know, right, and it's from what like little I've scrolled through. I haven't like actually read this. It seems like it's just a lot of fun that they're having here. They're doing their self inserts and just maybe semi telling the truth with their life. So yeah, maybe. I think this might be the thing that'll be our next next venture. Anywho, I've really enjoyed Tanju's stuff a lot. Tanju always makes me think, and well, that's awesome. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.